And just coming out of the blue like that without warning, I almost meowed with fright.
You did meow, though. Why are you so flustered? That's suspicious.
No, it isn't. I was just nearby and stopped off to pick up a few things. Oh yeah, you and Nicole have known each other a while, right? Is there anything she particularly likes?
You want to give a gift to Nicole?
Yeah, of course not. I'm just asking.
I did see you wandering around the gift section for quite a while.
You're sharp, yeah? I'm actually picking out gifts for everyone. It's just... I just got my first paycheck from the Cunning Hares today. Everyone helped me out so much before with the Red Fang gang that I just wanted to buy something to treat everyone. You understand, right? Just a little something to show my appreciation.
I didn't know you were so considerate.
Of course! We cat Byrons always show our gratitude. Like in the middle of the night when we bring you a mouse to eat. Anyway, based on what I know about everyone, I'll give Anby, the movie nerd, a few videotapes. Billy is even easier. Just some merch from the Starlight Nights he's always prattling on about. But Nicole... I can't just give her cash, right?
What can I say? Sounds like you already know Nicole well enough.
So I'll just give Nicole a purse. That's kind of something to do with money after all. But besides Nicole, there's someone else who's difficult to shop for. That's right, Meow! You! We were only able to uncover Vish's conspiracy with your help. So, what do you want as a gift? If you don't tell me, I'll just leave the next mouse I catch in your shoe.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Appreciate the sentiment? Sounds like someone's really keen on getting that mouse, huh? Just joking. If you say it's okay, I'll just pick out whatever I want, yeah. Then it's a deal. I'll contact you when I found the perfect gift. I'm here! Where's part 4 of the Raiders of the Hollow? Quick, show it to me!
I want to see that movie too. Shall we watch it together?
Yeah? I never thought you'd ask to watch a movie with me. I haven't watched a movie together with someone in a long time. Today's a good day to change that. Oh yeah, I heard there's lots of exciting stuff in this one. So don't scream if you get scared.
I'm kind of a chicken.
Oh, then you're definitely gonna scream. I'm gonna have to wear earplugs. Just kidding! Don't worry, if you get really scared, I'll hold your hand. I can't believe it's over so soon. Feels like it was a lot shorter than the last one. When the last one came out, I watched it with, you know, those guys. So much time went by in a blink of an eye.
Those guys are...
I mean, the Red Fang gang. But back then, they hadn't yet become the bad guys they are today. See, they said they wanted to be like the hero in the Raiders of the Hollow. Questing through the hollows in search of treasure and performing feats of chivalry.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. That's all in the past. It's just watching the movie. It reminded me of all that. But if I ever get the chance, I definitely want to go searching for treasure in the hollows one day. Luckily, you're the best proxy in all of New Eridu. Wanna come with me? Maybe we'll end up finding some pretty valuable loot together, huh?
I'll be with you.
I always knew you were a true friend. Then, it's a deal. We'll go explore the hollows together next time we're both free. Thanks for today. Not just for watching the movie with me, but also for putting up with all my talk. I'll come hang out in the video store lots more in the future. Just you wait. What are you doing here? What a coincidence! Why are you staring at my black bag? I'm not up to anything sketchy.
Whatever you're doing, you look pretty suspicious. You aren't thinking of breaking the law, are you?
No way! This bag just has a gift I bought. I'm just waiting for a friend, Mia.
Why do you look so guilty if you're just waiting for a friend?
That's because...
Wait, that... Is that fish I smell?
You're imagining it! How could there be mackerel around here, Mia?
Don't tell me you're hiding out here, alone, eating mackerel.
What, eating alone? Is that what you really think of me? How could I ever sneak off when nobody is around just because I don't want to share my mackerel with anyone?
That's quite specific. You sure you haven't done something like that before?
I said no.
That sound. Has Nekomata become a real cat?
Mia, you're here! Were you a little late because you had something else to do? It's okay. I just got here too. Don't worry. This person might look suspicious, but the proxy is actually my friend.
The nerve of calling me suspicious.
Let me introduce you. This kitty is the friend I was waiting for. Salmon.
The cat's name is Salmon?
Because the first time we met, we almost got in a fight over a piece of salmon. So, I named her Salmon. And after that, the two of us became great friends. Back then, I just left the Red Fang gang and she was the only one around. Until I learned about Silver's death. Then, I met the Cunning Hares, oh, and you!
Why are you meeting up in such a sketchy alleyway?
Free-roaming cats like us choose to meet in alleys like this off the beaten track.
You're not deliberately trying to avoid all of us, are you?
How did you know? Fine. You guessed it. Since meeting you and the Cunning Hares, I haven't been able to prowl around the way I used to. And I've been so busy lately that I haven't had much time to meet with Salmon. I don't know why, but it doesn't feel as good anymore. It seems like I'm the only one with a place to go back to. Or whatever.
You're quite a loyal, empathetic friend, Nekomata.
A compliment? For me? Wait, Salmon! Does this mean you have new friends? I get it. You don't want me to worry, right? 'Cause now, Salmon also has a place to go back to. That's great. Congratulations! Looks like it's time for me to move on too. Is this a gift? It's so pretty! What a precious flower! I also brought something for you. A ton of mackerel.
Oh, something for me too?
Salmon says she's my dear friend. Will you please take good care of her for me? She sounds like a worried mother, but that's more or less what I wanted to ask of you too. It's only thanks to you that I've made it this far. Thank you for everything. Please, let's take care of each other.
I've been thinking. My current facial components can't really express my emotions. It makes me seem kind of introverted. So, I want to get new components that display facial text. What do you think? Should I make the change?
Manager! Oh, perfect. There's something I wanted your help with. I'm thinking of switching lubricant brands. Should I go for a thinner one or a thicker one?
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Just talking about the oil I use to maintain my firearms, don't you know?
Oh, that's what you meant.
Oh, I get it. You thought I was talking about something else. Robot lubricant. You're right, my mechanical joints do need a lot of lubricating oil. Manager, you sure care about me.
Not really, and we're getting off topic.
You're right. I just thought maybe that bamboo of yours at the store uses the same stuff and wanted to pick your brains. Now, which one should I choose? It's a shame I've only got enough to buy one type this month. Otherwise, I'd get both.
Why don't you buy 2 trial packs?
Great idea! Then I can try both oils without spending an arm and a leg! You really are a store manager, aren't you? You're even more financially savvy than Nicole.
That's not really much of a compliment.
Thanks, manager. I'll let you know how things go with those two lubricants. Don't hesitate to call me if you need anything. Yo, I just arrived, and here you are. Must be fate. I can't wait to see the special edition of Starlight Night.
Why don't you just watch it here?
Watch it with you? That'd be too awesome! I was just thinking about going back and grabbing the TV I share with Anby. Cause see, we share a TV among the Cunning Hares, so we have to divide up its usage and... Oopsies. Probably shouldn't have said that. Let's just go watch that movie! Can you believe that? That awesome shot at the end! I'm just a Starlight Knight who happened to be passing by!
I saw it all. You don't have to reenact it.
I never get tired of watching the same movie. But if I'm honest, I never expected the 10 seconds of unreleased, never-before-seen footage to have 5 seconds of empty reel, then another 5 seconds of special effects.
You actually noticed that? Did you memorize the whole movie?
Of course! Even if it's just 1 second of new footage, I'll find it. I'd stake my reputation as a Starlight Knight on it! Hey, manager, can I ask you a question? Will you please sell me this videotape? It really means a lot to me. I'll pay good money for it.
It was expensive, but really, you can have it.
So, it was expensive. Hang on, did I hear that right? You said you want to give it to me?
Sure, it's yours.
Oh, you're too kind. I almost thought I'd have to borrow money off Nicole. I'll never forget your generosity. I'll be sure to come to the store lots in the future. Are you the legendary Holo Raiders? The ones who hide and wait in the hollows for investigators or other raiders to rob? Well, if so, you've obviously robbed the wrong people. We're broke, you see. Even if you sold off all my worldly possessions, you'd hardly turn a penny. Just look, I haven't even been doing my regular maintenance. I'm starting to rust.
Shut up already. You look familiar. You must be a popular model, right? Your parts can be scrapped for good money. If you keep blabbering, I'll send you to the scrapyard.
Want me to put a call into the Robot Protection Society hotline?
Thank you, but if the Society for the Protection of Robots does come, they'll be taking us both away. Whatever. Holo Raiders are no match for a Starlight Knight like me, anyway.
Huh. This bamboo looks pretty sweet, too. Should fetch a good price.
Hey, pal, make all the scrapyard jokes you want. But to lay one finger on the manager, you'll have to go through me first. I've got plenty of bullets!
Damn it. You guys aren't just ordinary Holo investigators.
That's right. We're far from ordinary. I already told you. We're completely broke Holo investigators!
What should we do, boss? We can't beat these guys!
Idiot. I've got a secret weapon against robots.
You okay, Billy? No short circuits, right?
I'm fine! Turns out their secret weapon against robots is just water. Unfortunately for them, I'm certified waterproof. Wait a minute. My hair! It's collapsing! So, this whole time, your real goal was to deal a fatal psychological blow by ruining my hair!
I'm looking forward to the new hairstyle.
I'm handsome with any hairstyle. Right?
Why does this robot look so familiar? Red jacket, white hair. Something seems missing, though. Hang on. Don't tell me you're the legendary...
That's right. You're looking at none other than a Starlight Knight. You know the old saying, bad guys always die because they talk too much? Sometimes you should just keep your mouth shut.
Ah! Run! We don't want to mess with this guy!
Did you notice anything strange about those bandits? Like they were hiding something.
Really? They were probably just intimidated by the bravado of a Starlight Knight.
Are you hiding something from me?
I've got lots of secrets. Which one do you want to know about? Everyone has a past. You're no different, right? You can't change the past, which is what makes the present and future far more important. Speaking of the present, have you got a hairdryer on you by any chance? To rescue my soaked hair?
Who on earth would bring a hairdryer into a hollow? And didn't you say you're waterproof? It's not like you'll short circuit.
I might not short circuit, but my hair is an important heat sink, and I gotta dissipate somewhere while I'm operating. The moisture hinders the heat dissipation. Let me just think of a way to blow dry my hair in here. Oh, maybe if I run fast enough, the air will naturally dry it. Let's give it a try. You stand still and don't move. I'll run in circles around you.
We've strayed a bit off topic. Also, wouldn't you generate more heat when you run?
Wow, check me out. I reckon it's really working. Who knew I could come up with such a genius solution like this? Hey, don't just walk off. Wait for me.
What a coincidence. I was just looking for you. Check it out. I just won this artwork in an auction. What do you think? You interested in it? Seeing as we're close, you can have it for the rock bottom price of 8,888 dennies.
To be honest, I saw that for 88 Denny's at the convenience store.
No way! I bought it for 888 Denny's. The one at the convenience store is definitely fake. Hang on, what's with the pity face? You don't think I've been tricked, do you?
Highly likely. I'd double check if I were you.
No way, I'm no schmuck. Of course I can tell how much it's worth. But on closer inspection... Oh, I think something really is off about it. The finish is too rough. Ugh! That damn merchant! I'm gonna make him pay! Thanks for the tip. I owe you one. I promise I'll make it up to you. Anyway, thank you for today. Feel free to contact me directly if you need anything in the future. What are the odds? I've been looking for you. You've got the movie The First Piece of Soil, right? Let me watch it.
Well, seeing as you're here, if you have the time, why not watch it together?
Huh? Go over to your place to watch a movie together? I guess I don't mind. But you have to promise me one thing first.
Promise you? You about to make me pay?
What kind of junk rattles around in your head all day long? If you watch The First Piece of Soil and want to learn the secrets of the Mayflower family, you have to promise not to compete with me in the Hollows. And even if we do compete, it has to be healthy competition.
You think too much. Relax. I promise I won't compete with you.
Great! You have to keep your word now. What was that? That was more like a documentary puff piece rather than having any actual useful business advice. But the end was pretty touching. I think it's more Anby's type of movie.
Were you disappointed with it?
Nah, it wasn't disappointing. I learned something at least, like we should trust in the power of friendship. After all, I'm friends with the best video store manager in all New Eridu. Of course I'm going to work with you. So can you recommend some movies with some business advice next time?
Of course. Just leave it to me.
No wonder you're my friend. So loyal. I'm counting on you. Perfect timing! Quick, you can vouch for me, right? The Cunning Hares are an honest, above-the-board business. We always pay our debts.
I can testify that Nicole is trustworthy.
See? This person knows what I'm about. I'll be able to pay you back real soon.
What, you gonna vouch for Nicole? How do you two know each other? You're not partners in crime, are ya?
How dare you? Our partnership is absolutely ethically spotless. That's all there is to it.
That sounds even more suspicious. Neither of you are going anywhere. If you can't pay me back the 200,000 Denny's today, I'll chop off one of your hands. Both of ya. I'm generous though, so I'll still leave you one hand each to hold hands.
What can I say? We really don't have that kind of relationship.
Finally found you, Nicole of the Cunning Hares. You almost had us. That etheric matter you used to cover your debt was only worth 300,000 Denny's. But you owe us 500,000.
Okay, take it easy. My clueless subordinates must have made a mistake. We just got in a batch of super high-grade etheric matter, but my crew must have just grabbed any old one off the shelf without checking the price. If you wait a sec, I'll ask them to send the remaining 9 pieces over to you right now.
Okay, I believe you. Hang on. Something's fishy. Are you serious? With everything you've tried to pull, we aren't accepting any collateral from you. It's cash only from now on.
This doesn't look like the cheap stuff.
Well, if that's the case, I guess we'll just have to take this. 200,000 Denny's base plus 100,000 interest. Carry the 4 plus 9 divided by 6. That's exactly 300,000, right?
100,000 interest? That's even worse than what I did. I've got contacts over at PubSec. They won't let you off the hook.
All right, fine. I'll give you back 30,000. That's only 70,000 interest. I guess that makes me the kindest creditor in all of New Eridu, right?
Hang on. Let's talk this out. Don't go yet. I'm begging you.
You okay, Nicole? Money isn't everything, you know?
You're 10,000 Denny's as usual. Great work.
No problem. Come find me whenever you need a hand.
Is this second group of debt collectors just actors you hired?
Don't say that. People will get the wrong idea. Kids on the street aren't supposed to have friends.
But if I'm not mistaken, that piece of etheric material just then was the real deal.
Sharp eyes. Could you tell just by looking? Or are you guessing? That piece was really worth over 300,000. Street kid rule number 3. To catch a big fish, you gotta cast a long line. That piece was just the bait. The main score is the other 9 pieces. They get greedy and think we're too dumb to figure out the true value, and undoubtedly try to buy up the rest real fast. Those are the cheap ones, of course. After the deal is done, if the other side wants to make trouble, public security will deal with them.
Very clever. But what if they don't take the bait?
Ha! That guy's always been greedy. There's no way he wouldn't gamble on the score being worth the risk. But there's always the chance that someone doesn't take the bait when doing business. And in that case, we'll claw back what's ours with our awe-inspiring might. The Cunning Hares are specialists in this business.
That's our Nicole. Thinking about it, it's something only you could do.
You know me too well. Oh yeah, and thanks for your help just now. Looks like we make a pretty good team. Don't worry, I'm nothing if not loyal to my friends. If I hit the jackpot this time, dinner's on me.
I've been going over last month's accounts for the Cunning Hares. It's better than before, but we're still in the red.
I was under the impression Nicole is always talking about reducing expenses.
Yes. She says she wants to cut back on expenses, and she's very disciplined. Since she's mentioned it, she won't stop talking about it.
Do you need some advice on how to improve your business? Seems like you could really use the help.
It's okay. I trust Nicole. Under her management, the Cunning Hares are going to turn a profit one day. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. That's what I think anyway. Thanks for worrying about us, though. Contact me if there's anything I can do to help you. You're mistaken. I'm not green headphones.
But you're mostly green, and you're wearing headphones when you talk to people. It must be you.
My headphones are black.
That's true. Hey, wait! Nobody said green headphones meant the headphones were green.
Perhaps Green Headphones is Anby's pseudonym, which would mean Anby's taking on private work then.
So it's a private job? I thought she was employed by some high-risk specialist mercenary group. Yeah, you look like you wanted to kill me just then. You did, didn't you?
No, you're mistaken.
Ah, now I remember. You're the leader of the Cunning Hares, aren't you? That's why you said you don't need paying. Just a good review for that odd job agency.
She wants them to give the Cunning Hares a good review?
That's right, and we have to spam praise for them online and mass report negative comments and stuff. It's such a chore.
They're just friendly recommendations, and keeping our internet space clean.
No wonder Nicole said the Cunning Hares have been getting better reviews lately. Someone has been doing extra work behind the scenes.
So, Miss Green Headphones, are you taking holo jobs right now? Because this one ethereal is pretty tough. Me and my guys almost got taken out.
Holo-Zero's too dangerous. It's not the kind of place you guys should be.
I knew it. I told you this holo wasn't normal. Sure, it was tough getting here, but our lives are more important. Let's get out of here. Well, Miss Green Headphones, I'll be counting on you when we get any new jobs in the future, whether you want money or just a good rating.
I have a favor to ask.
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret. Whether it's private jobs or working for good reviews.
It's not working for good reviews. They're just friendly recommendations. But if Nicole were to find out, it would be a lot of trouble. So, thank you. Please just keep this our little secret. Oh, it's you. I was just about to go into the video store to see you.
Do you want to watch the heartbeat together?
Watch it together. If you don't mind, sure. It's over. The heartbeat was as good as I remember. Especially the ending scene, when the mother finally finds her child in the hollow, and the two of them embrace. No matter how many times I watch it, that scene always moves me.
You're actually quite sentimental, Anby.
Really? Nicole said the same thing. But I only seem to get like this when I'm watching a movie. Oh, is it okay if I come by the video store again and get some movie recommendations from you? I'll pay, of course.
Of course. Anytime.
Thanks a lot for today.
You're the store manager, right? You're just in time. Please help me work this out. That girl in green, the one wearing headphones and talking to people, is totally stalking me.
She isn't stalking you. If Anby was actually following you, you'd have no idea.
I'm not stalking anyone. I just realized we both have the same taste in movies.
I'm not just talking about my taste. I'm talking about my life. I can't seem to get that through to you.
Do you ever dream about who you're gonna be?
Aren't I going to be me?
Life isn't like in the movies. Life is much harder.
Where have I heard that before?
Sounds like you've seen these movies too.
All right, I have to admit, we do have similar tastes. I didn't expect you to have such a good eye.
Then take out the videotape you put in your bag and give it back.
When did you?
From the moment you stole the tape I wanted to watch.
No wonder she was browsing for so long. She was trying to steal a tape.
I wasn't stealing. That's slander. I was gonna return the tape once I was done watching it.
Taking something without telling people is stealing. How many movies have you watched? You should know that.
I could never steal. It's just I don't get paid for my part-time job until next month, and in the heat of the moment, I just...
Stealing is stealing. Put the videotape back on the shelf.
Whatever. You can just turn me over to public security. What's the worst that could happen? I'll just get expelled from school, Mom and Dad will kick me out, and I'll end up living on the streets.
Don't be such a drama queen.
If I could, can I ask something of you? If possible, could you not turn her into public security?
That's exactly what I was thinking. There's no need to call them for something like this.
You all... why?
Nobody who watches movies this good could be a bad person. That's what I think. But you should still pay for what you've done. I'll rent the movie you tried to steal. Take it back and watch it. Just so happens, it's a story about redemption. After you're done, write a 1,000-word letter to us about your mistake.
You remind me of a teacher right now, Anby. No, a drill instructor.
Perhaps because I've done something similar once in the past.
I understand. 1,000 words and not a word less. Also, here's my student ID card. I'll leave it with you as collateral. And I'll pay back the cost of the rental once I get my wages. Anyway, thanks for being lenient with me.
Is life always this hard? Or is it just when you're a kid?
It's always this hard. But remember, hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things.
Really? Looks like it's not just our taste in movies that's similar, but our outlook on life too. To be honest, the discouraged look on that girl's face just now reminded me of when I experienced something similar. It was back during that dark time when I first met Nicole and Billy. And now, there's you. So, I want to do what I can to help her out. Just like everyone helped me out.
And you did.
Thank you. I think I was able to make the choice because you were here with me. I'm lucky to have you.
You're in my way, stranger.
Stranger? Have you forgotten the Crimson Chili?
Sorry, I've only heard of the Crimson Darkness.
You're doing this on purpose. Don't pretend you don't know me.
Fine. I actually recognized you straight away. Crimson Gloom.
What's my actual name again?
I don't concern myself with such small matters. Did you come here to improve your combat skills too?
Of course not. You want to improve combat skills at the arcade?
My captain always says playing video games is one way to improve combat skills. You see, they train one's concentration, endurance, and ability to fast for long periods. It is a low-cost, high-reward training method compared to existing training methods.
Do you think maybe he was just talking nonsense?
I trust in the professionalism of my captain. He was an outstanding star among the battalion in his day. But based on my observations, people who play video games for long periods of time don't seem to have high levels of concentration or endurance. The ability to fast for long periods is true, however, but this is only my initial analysis. I still need to playtest a few games before I can reach any conclusions about the practical feasibility of any video game training methods.
Want to play together?
I appreciate it. But first, I intend to report to the captain about the intel I obtained today. I'll use your number to contact you if there are any chances for further training.